Hello, beautiful souls. Today, let's journey back over 1,000 years to meet Rabia al-Basri, a woman whose light still guides us. Born in Basra, Iraq in the 8th century, Rabia's early life was marked by poverty, loss, and eventually, slavery. Orphaned as a child and separated from her sisters, she endured hardship and loneliness. Yet, in her darkest moments, Rabia turned inward, beginning a deep personal dialogue with the divine. Her master would find her lost in prayer, surrounded by a mysterious glow. Moved by her devotion, he set her free, realizing her spirit could not be owned. Once free, Rabia chose a life of solitude and contemplation, seeking no wealth or comfort, only a profound love for the divine. She retreated to the desert, dedicating her life to deepening this bond. Rabia's story reminds us, our circumstances do not define our spirit. Even in chains, she found freedom within her heart. Her unwavering love became her sanctuary, her strength, and her legacy. She teaches us that true liberation begins inside, no matter where we are. Rabia's light is proof that the soul's power can outshine any darkness. Her journey invites us to find our own light, even in the hardest times. When we think of saints, we often picture men, but Rabia al-Basri shattered that mold. She became one of the first and most influential women saints in Sufism, not by title, but by the power of her experience. Rabia's faith was radical. She taught that true devotion isn't about fear of hell or hope for paradise. Instead, she called for a love so pure that it seeks nothing but the divine itself. Her simple hut became a gathering place for seekers from all walks of life. She shared wisdom from the heart, not from a pulpit, showing that sainthood is about living love in every moment. Rabia's legacy laid the foundation for a path of the heart, open to all, regardless of gender or status. She proved spiritual authority comes from inner truth, not outer structures. Her life is a powerful affirmation. Every one of us has direct access to the divine. We don't need intermediaries, just an open heart. Rabia invites us to claim our spiritual power and build a personal, loving relationship with the universe. Her example continues to inspire both men and women to walk the path of love. She redefined what it means to be a saint. Let's talk about love. Rabia al-Basri's kind of love. Her famous prayer says, "O God, if I worship you for fear of hell, burn me in hell. If I worship you for hope of paradise, exclude me from paradise. But if I worship you for your own sake, grudge me not your everlasting beauty." Rabia's message, true love, has no conditions. It's not a transaction or a bargain. The love she felt for the divine was the reward itself, pure, liberating, and free from ego. In another story, she walked with a torch and a bucket, saying she'd burn paradise and douse hell, so people would seek God for love alone. Rabia wanted us to move beyond reward and punishment, to seek a direct, unclouded relationship with the divine. Her words challenge us. Can we act from pure love, not for what we'll get, but for the beauty of love itself? She invites us to purify our intentions and find joy in loving for its own sake. Rabia's teachings are a call to unconditional love, in our faith and in our lives. Her wisdom is a guidepost for the soul. Love, for Rabia, is its own purpose. We all know human love, messy, beautiful, sometimes painful, but Rabia spoke of a higher love, a love that encompasses everything, a state of being. Divine love, for her, was radically inclusive, seeing the sacred in every person, every moment, even in hardship. This love doesn't depend on others' actions, it's a steady flame within. Human love can be exclusive, but Rabia's love spills over to all, leaving no room for judgment or hate. Imagine treating everyone with that awareness. How would it change your day? Rabia's love is unconditional, accepting life in its totality, joy and sorrow, light and shadow. It's not about passivity, but about acting from deep acceptance and love, not fear. Our human relationships become training grounds for this higher love. Can we love without trying to change others? Can we see the divine spark, even when it's hidden? Practicing this expansive love elevates our connections into something sacred. Rabia's teachings invite us to transform our daily interactions with divine love. She shows us that love can be our foundation no matter what. This is the love that elevates the soul. Our world is loud, busy, and demanding. Finding peace can feel impossible. Rabia's ancient wisdom is a lifeline. She shows us that true peace comes from within, not from changing the world around us. Her solitude was a choice to prioritize inner connection above all else. We may not live in the desert, but we can create our own inner sanctuary, just a few quiet moments each day. Rabia teaches that peace is a practice, always available within. Her concept of divine love is the ultimate tool for mental peace. Most suffering comes from resisting what is worrying about the future, regretting the past. Rabia's love is radical acceptance of the present moment, trusting the flow of life. When challenges arise, she teaches us to meet them with peace, not panic. This is practical, a breath in traffic, grounding yourself in love during tough conversations. Rabia's wisdom isn't abstract, it's about changing your state of being in real, messy moments. Choose love over fear, peace over turmoil, one moment at a time. The more we fill ourselves with divine love, the less the world can shake our inner peace. Rabia's life is proof that tranquility is possible, even in chaos. Every one of us has invisible chains, fears, limiting beliefs, old wounds. Rabia's journey from slavery to spiritual freedom is a metaphor for our own lives. Her freedom began not when her master released her, but when she turned inward, focusing on her connection to the divine. Even in chains, her heart was free. We often wait for circumstances to change, but Rabia shows us, freedom is an inside job. It starts with a choice to shift our focus and find sanctuary within. The love she cultivated was her key to liberation. Love dissolves fear, heals wounds, and frees us from ego. When guided by unconditional love, the opinions of others lose power and fear fades. Rabia's story inspires us to look at our own chains, what's holding us back. Her life is a testament that we can break free. The journey requires courage and devotion, but leads to a freedom more beautiful than we can imagine. We are beings of love and light, just as she was. Rabia's path is open to us all. What does Rabia's story mean for you, right now? It's an invitation. Her legacy is living wisdom meant to be practiced, not just admired. Reflect on one area of your life that feels difficult. How could you apply Rabia's wisdom there? Could you let go of needing a specific outcome and bring acceptance and love instead? The journey isn't about perfection, but about returning to love when challenges arise. Every act of compassion, every moment of gratitude is walking Rabia's path. Her story reminds us no matter our past, we hold the capacity for boundless love and unshakable peace. This is your birthright. The love she spoke of is already within you. Accept the invitation. Open your heart. Let love guide you home to yourself. What a wonderful way to live.